from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Potential federal funding for a Henrico County Public Schools program, and county police need your help to solve a West End robbery. We'll have details about those stories in today's Henrico News Minute for Tuesday, May 25th, 2021, and it's brought to you today by Henrico County.
And now for the news.
Henrico Police need your help to solve a robbery that took place at a convenience store on Schrader Road in the West End last Thursday evening after about 10:30. The suspect showed a gun and demanded cash. Clerk gave him money from the register and the suspect left on foot. Police say he's something between 5 feet 7 inches tall and 6 feet tall. He has a thin build and was wearing a black face mask, a black jacket, and a black bandana during the robbery. If you have information, you can call Detective Paul at 501-4894 or Metro Richmond Crime Stoppers at 780-1000. Congressman Donald McEachin, who represents Virginia's 4th District, which includes the eastern half of Henrico County, has proposed $1.5 million in federal funding for an Achievable Dream Academies program at Highland Springs Elementary School. The funding would ensure the school's ability to implement the social, academic, and moral education framework as it expands to the middle school level this fall. That's also known as the SAME framework. The request is among 10 projects that McEachin has submitted to the U.S. House Appropriations Committee for potential funding. The committee allows each representative to propose a maximum of 10 projects in his or her district for funding each year, although only a handful of them are likely to be funded. The Henrico School Board voted earlier this year to expand the Achievable Dream program to the middle school level, several months after expressing significant concerns about the lack of reading progress being made by students. At the end of last school year, grade-by-grade data showed that only 3% and 19% of students in the program were reading on grade level. But in late February, board members indicated that their questions about the program had been sufficiently answered, and they felt confident expanding the program. The school system will have spent nearly $15 million on the program during its first 5 years. By the end of this school year, we'll spend another $6.2 million on it in the coming fiscal year, which begins July 1st. If you know a middle school or high school student who's into coding, you'll want to let them know about the Congressional App Challenge, which is kicking off soon. It's an annual competition open to students in 6th through 12th grade. The challenge is a chance for them to design apps and get hands-on practice with coding and computer science. The winner's work will be displayed in the U.S. Capitol later this year and shared on the U.S. House of Representatives website. If you live in the 7th District, represented by Abigail Spanberger, you can visit her website for details at spanberger.house.gov/services/app-challenge.htm. Henrico County will serve as the host site for the Central Intercollegiate Athletic Association's Women's Softball Championship Tournament during the next 3 years. The conference and Richmond Region Tourism made the announcement yesterday as part of a larger agreement that will bring 3 CIAA championship events to the region in the next 3 years. The CIAA is a Division II collegiate conference and the oldest historically black athletic conference in the nation, established way back in 1912. It includes Virginia Union and Virginia State locally, as well as 10 other colleges and universities in the Mid-Atlantic region. Now, RF&P Park in Glen Allen will serve as the softball championship site, while championships for outdoor track and field and women's tennis will take place at Virginia State University. Today's Henrico News Minute is brought to you by Henrico County, which is asking you, how do you want to hear from the county? Visit publicinput.com/Henrico News to take a brief survey.